Welcome back. This is your feel-good breakfast show. It's a Friday morning and we're live, large and in charge. So good to be in your company. Thanks for joining us at the start of a brand new day. Now, there's a reason why Samsung is the country's favorite brand. Their Power of 10 campaign kicked off in a big way and showed us what it means to be excited about tech again. To top it all off, they've recently launched their Casper on Your Vest Galaxy A30's special edition, and their brand new Galaxy Fold also has already sold out in all pre-orders, which is absolutely amazing. Now, as part of the celebration this morning, you at home, yes, you, stand a chance of winning one of 10 Samsung Galaxy A30s, and this is the special edition smartphone that we're talking about. So to win, reply to our competition post. We have one on our Espresso Morning Show SABC3 Facebook page, as well as our Twitter page. And while you're there, tell us what your two favorite features of the Galaxy A30s are and why. And then also be sure to include the hashtag Galaxy A-Life in your answer. Now, you only have until 8:20 to do so to enter today. So that gives you about an hour and 6 minutes, literally to the minute. Get started right now. But first, please help me welcome Team Samsung and Mr. Sang Yoon, the President and CEO of Samsung Africa, Justin Hume, Director of Integrated Mobility, and Cambridge Mokanyane, the Chief Marketing Officer and Product Expert. Bradley Young to the studio. It's a Samsung party, baby! Feel good, so good. Good to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How are
Thank
you?
you very much.
How are things going at Team Samsung?
It's going great, especially when we launched Power of 10 campaign.
Yeah.
It is going very well.
Yeah.
As we said, the Power of 10 has three key elements. First is power of innovation. So Galaxy Note 10 has brought a great new innovation into the South African consumers. As a result, guess what? The sales is almost doubled than the previous Note 10.
I mean, can we just
yes.
put it in there? That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about.
And for our users, Galaxy S10, now they have the same powerful innovation through the recent software upgrade.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, and Galaxy Fold, we launched it recently as one of the first global launch countries. So the feedback we received from the media is that Galaxy Fold is the most innovative product in smartphone industry for over past 10 years.
That is really, really exciting to get that kind of feedback.
Yeah, second part of Power of 10 is power of future. At Samsung, we are trying to deliver what young generation wants. So, for example, we invest in the young people. The Samsung Engineering Academy to create the future of South Africa. So third part of the Power of 10 is Power of South Africa. So for example, we are modifying our global marketing by listening to the people in South Africa to enhance...
Making South Africa a focal point of that.
Exactly. So to make Samsung brand as a more powerful South African local brand.
That's incredible.
I think that's because of those our activities, efforts.
Yeah.
I believe Samsung is the most loved brand in South Africa for the past 5 years.
I mean, that goes to show if you are showing love for the people, they will show you love back. And you're getting it in heaps, Cambridge. Let's talk about more of the innovations and the kind of processes that you have put in place to ensure that Samsung remains such a loved brand in the country.
Yeah, Katleo, at Samsung we take research very seriously and we spend a lot of time researching what our local consumers need in terms of the product and solutions. And they've really rewarded us in a big way because they voted Samsung as the most loved brand in the Sunday Times and the coolest brand in the Gen Z award. But that's not all. We've really striven to deliver against our flagship innovations. And one of those flagship innovations that we're really excited about today is the Fold device.
That has been really, really big news. And I'm sure it excites not just all of us here, but of course, many, many across the spectrum, especially those that have the privilege of actually holding a Fold in their hands right now, Brad. But Justin, talk to me about that. Oh, there we go, of course, Mr. Yoon. Let's talk about the Fold and what makes it such an exciting and innovative product.
I mean, the Fold, we're pretty excited about this. It's, as Sang was mentioning, it's the first sort of huge differentiator in the past 10 years to come out of the mobile category.
Yeah.
So, yes, as the name implies, the screen Folds, okay, in that regard. But it doesn't stop there. And what I'm going to ask if Brad, he's got the device in hand here, so and it's linked through to the TV at the back, just so we can get a sense of how it's playing out. So on the front screen, we're able to have a full functioning phone. So Brad, I'm going to ask you to double tap that. We're going to go into the gallery. Now, I think it's prudent that, you know, this past weekend, celebrate the Springboks. The guys did a phenomenal
We're
job.
still celebrating them right
100%.
now.
And it's a great bunch there. So we had a little, you know, viewing party at our offices, and we took this video. But as you can see from the phone, we're playing the video on the front screen. Now, through a process called app continuity, the moment... Yeah, that's sung. Okay.
Very invested in the game.
We're going there. And Brad, I'm going to ask you to open the phone. So here, immediately you can see what was on the front screen has come straight through to the main screen. Why don't you turn it on the side?
Provided we are screen mirroring at the
sorry,
moment, so
correct,
you can see the controls, and I've got full control of the TV.
But it's all playing out
it's
here.
It's all obviously playing
It's
there.
all connected.
So what will happen is whatever you're watching on the front screen would immediately play on the inside screen. You've suddenly gone from a phone to a tablet with no issue whatsoever. Now, if we think about that, we want to do some multitasking.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask Brad just to call up the... Okay, so cut it onto the phone there. Now, we're watching the video. We want to go into Brad's Facebook page. Let's just check that he's posting nice stuff about us, as well as Gmail account. So immediately on the screen, we've got the main video page, we've got the Gmail, and we've got Facebook. So, Brad, why don't we bring over the Gmail account into the main part of the screen. So he's just going to literally tap on that and drag it across. Now Gmail's popped up there, and let's go write something about the Springboks in that regard. So as you go, you can see a full-size keyboard is popping up. So, I mean, multitasking is taken to the next level here, effectively. But, you know, what else we've got on board there is that there's a camera on every interface on the Galaxy Fold. So there's 6 cameras in total. We've got on the front display. Inside, we've got cameras, and on the rear, we've got the cameras.
Back there.
Now,
I mean, can you believe we have a 6 cameras?
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Now, most people are going to say on the next comment, like, I'm not one of these guys, but our research shows that nearly 50% of Fold users are gamers, mobile gamers, right?
Okay.
I mean, can you imagine now taking mobile gaming to that next level on that type of device?
I think, in fact, even those that weren't gamers before are becoming gamers.
100%.
We're all finding a way of making our devices our entertainment hubs as well, in all kinds of ways, and gaming is one of them.
You've got a tab, effectively, in your hands in that. So that's the power of Fold. So it's breakthrough innovation. I think the last thing, you know, we all kind of like that social kudos, you know, the status and whatever. This is that product that when you put it on the table, somebody's going to ask your friends or family, going to go, hey, what's that?
What is that?
What is that? And it's distinctive. It's the first compelling and distinctive product innovation in some time there. So we're pretty chuffed with where it is.
And I'm sure that there's so much more that you can't fit into this very short conversation that we have that you can actually demonstrate and show us. And I guess it goes to show why so many people are abuzz and talking about it. And indeed, the Samsung Fold has now found its way into the hands of some very influential people out there. Cambridge?
Yeah, Katla, I mean, my favorite moment is when we went to the launch of a Power of 10 event, and I think you guys from Expresso were there. It was an amazing experience because what happened is Somizi came in and he looked at it, and he opened it and he touched it. He really fell in love with it and actually bought it immediately.
Wow.
So he was the first South African to own it. But he's more excited about the fact that love at first sight, that's what he's talking about. It was an amazing experience for us.
Can we see this very quickly?
Yeah,
let's take a look, guys.
Revolutionary Samsung Galaxy Fold.
Please give me the good news.
Yes, you brought your phone, finally.
Thank you
Thank you so much for being the first Galaxy Fold owner in South Africa.
Okay. No, I couldn't wait.
You know, some Gug has given it the stamp of approval, and you can clearly see why it is so exciting. Thanks, guys, for bringing the news to us and always keeping us abreast of what is going on at Team Samsung. It's very clear why South Africa is equally so excited. And, of course, you at home, don't go anywhere because we continue the conversation with Team Samsung just after the break. And, of course, don't forget to enter to stand a chance of winning one of 10 special edition Samsung Galaxy A30 smartphones. And to enter, all you got to do is visit our Express Espresso Morning Show SABC3 Facebook page or our Twitter page and tell us what your 2 favorite features of the Galaxy A30s are and why. And of course, be sure to include that hashtag Galaxy A Life in your answer and get in those answers before 8:20 this morning. And T's and C's can be found on our website, expressoshow.com. Looking at the time right now, you literally have just under an hour, 57 minutes to go. Enter one of these 10 special edition Galaxy A10s could be yours. We'll see you on the other side of a short break.